homesteading to prepping to common horse sense, we are College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Well, it's been a crazy week here at the farm. We've been working on our bathroom, and it's been raining. It's turned off cold, and we just had so many other irons in the fire that I haven't been able to get any content ready. I had planned to harvest potatoes today, sweet potatoes, but the ground's just too wet. If I harvest them today, it'll be a mud bath down there. So I would like to let them have a couple more days to dry out. But that would mean I wouldn't get a video up this week. So what I'm going to do, which I had planned to do all along, was harvest turnips. But I'm not going to harvest our turnips today. What I'm going to do is I want to know about a faster way to peel them. If you've ever peeled turnips before, you know that peeling turnips is one big pain in the fingers. Okay? If you go to peel 10 or 15, 20 pounds of turnips, your hands will get raw peeling them because they're so hard. So what I would like to do is I would like to come up with a method to peel them that's very quick and easier. So I'm going to pick 5, 6, maybe 8 turnips out of the field here. Let's show you the field. Okay, that's a pretty good little turnip patch down through there. The kale's over there. But I'm going to pick 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 turnips out of here and take them back to the shop and see if we can come up with something to peel them easier. So let's get over here and grab a couple. Oh, let's see. There's one. See, that's a pretty turnip right there. There's another one. 2, 3. 4. See, there's 4. Compare them to my fist. It's a good sized little turnip there. Throw these in the back of the truck. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, that gives me 8 turnips to do a test with. I went over to our local dollar store. I'll show you when we get back to the shop. Now for this process, I've got different size turnips. I wanted to get them in different sizes, all the way up from the great big one, see, compared to the size of my head. Okay, it's a whopper. And then these, which are smaller than my fist, I wanted to test to make sure it would work on both types. So I'm going to go ahead and get these washed off, and then we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, I'm going to wash them about like that and cut the tops off. Then I'll get the rest of them washed up so that I have this, cut the bottom off there so it's out of the way. Then I'll cut the top off. So that's what I've got ready to start processing. And when I get them all washed up, we'll start and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Here's our setup. What I've got, here's Crystal's vegetable peeler. This one's a brand new one, it's never been used. I'm going to peel the thing off of it. that's got the little safety cover off. Took a minute. Now, what I've got also, here's a $1 peeler. A $1 peeler from Dollar General. Okay, we're going to give that a try. Never been out of the package, so they're brand new. There's two things I want to know. Is, first off, will these peel these turnips? Secondly, how big a mess are they going to make? Okay, that one was easy to peel the thing off of it. Then also at the dollar store, well, if I can get this paper off of me. Also at the dollar store, I bought a $6 peeler, and we'll compare them. Now it's got a plastic cover on it. Oh, can't take it off till you take this off and put my knife in my pocket. Now, of course, the object is to peel these with the least amount of effort and with the least amount of mess. So, what I'd like to do, if you've ever peeled turnips, they're really tough to peel. So, what I'd like to do is find a method that I can peel 20 pounds of turnips without my hands hurting. Okay, or without Crystal's hands hurting. Last time we peeled a lot of turnips, her hands wound up being blistered. So I don't want that. So I want to come up with a way to peel them. So let's look. We got this first turnip here. Okay, there it is. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spade bit. This is an old one that's dulled up considerable, and put it in my drill and insert it in this turnip. So I'm going to go ahead and just push it in. And it wasn't no problem to push it in there. Now, I'm going to take my battery powered drill and that turnip's on there. Okay, it's not perfectly centered, but it's on there. Let's try this little peeler first. Not much punkin'. Okay, let's try the $1 peeler from the dollar store. Well, turn it over there where you can see. Look at that. That's pretty doggone awesome. Okay? So that's a heck of a lot easier to peel than the other ways we've been doing it. Let's try that again with a bigger, tougher turnip. The bigger the turnip, the tougher the skin. Put my spade bit in there. Now I found that you can't lay this flat up. You have to lay it at kind of an angle, but my bit was loose. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's try it again. Well, babies, that is going to be the only way to peel a turnip. Now that's a $1 peeler from the dollar store. And that's as tough a turnip as you're going to peel. Okay, let's try another one. Got it in there. Now let's try this $6 peeler. See if it does any better. Yep. Can't tell much difference, but look at that. That is awesome in my book. Now let's see how it does with little turnips. Okay. Go back to the dollar peeler. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These little turnips are a lot, the skin will be a lot soft, easier. Look at that. Won't be no cleanup even. Oh, this one's hard as wang leather. I can feel it already. Done. Okay. That is a win-win, but let's check it on this great old biggin. Okay, I've got a turnip in here that's almost big as my head. So let's put this bit in here and see how it does with this turnip. I'll make sure my thing's tight. Yep. Let's see how it does with this turnip. Done. Still got a little bit here on the end. Okay, I can't complain about that. That's pretty awesome. So, I ate turnips in just a few minutes. Those are, you can imagine what we're having for dinner. I love it when stuff works out that way. I can imagine what me and Crystal are having for dinner. At least as a side, we're having turnips. They peel so easy. I peeled 8 turnips in less than 2 minutes. I'm sure if I wasn't talking on the video, I could probably peel 10 or 15 turnips in that amount of time. So this will make our storing turnips for the winter so much easier. We cook them. We wanted to do some things. We've always stored them in buckets, but by January they're starting to not be good. But if we do them this way, we can chop them up and roast them. Or we could chop them up and cook them and mash them. So we love mashed turnips. So we're going to give these a shot. Now I don't know if these are bitter or not. They've been out in the field. They taste like turnips. They could use another freeze and be a little sweeter. But they'll be good cooked. Okay, now if you like this kind of stuff, this homesteading, do-it-yourself kind of thing, be certain to come on out to the channel and subscribe. We do this homestead stuff every week, sometimes 1, sometimes 5 videos. Just depends on what's going on in the homestead that week. Now if you hit the little bell when you come to the channel, it'll notify you when we upload a video. We upload every Sunday. Now, with that being said, it's time for me to get on to the next thing.